here's the second block of our gentle class. Roll off towards me. The cool thing about this gentle class is this practice is you can take any of these blocks and do them on their own because they're kind of all kind of a warm-up in themselves. Nothing too strenuous, nothing that needs preparation other than breath and centering. Come up onto your hands and then make your way onto your knees facing your trainer. And with good posture and good core awareness, pick your trainer up and turn it around. I'm starting here with an ostrich pose. Lower your head down, and when you lower your head down, be mindful of pouring the weight into your hands and pulling your elbows in close to your body. Lower your shoulders in, and keeping your hands on top of the frame of the trainer, let your head kind of stir the pot. Roll around in both directions. Traction out your neck. Then you might take your palms against the legs of the trainer and slide them down the legs of the trainer. Placing the palms or the fingertips on the ground. Upper arms still staying in nice and close to the body. Noticing how the weight feels in the front of your shoulders, maybe a tiny bit in your collarbones. Let's do a little square breath here, a little square breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Relax, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, full breath. Pause at the top. Let it all go. Relax into that emptiness. Let's connect that with our theme. Inhale, relax. Hold and be present. Exhale, accept. And bask in that surrender space. Soak it in. Linger there. One more time. Inhale. Relax. Hold the breath at the top. Be present. Let all your breath out in acceptance and compassion. Linger in the emptiness, in that surrender. Let go of all control. And slide your hands back up the back of the trainer. Place them on the frame. Pour weight into your hands to slowly lift your head out of that inversion. Little gentle inversion. Place your forearms on the cushion. Time to adjust. We can have another square breath here. Breathe in. And pause. Exhale. Pause. Square breath is a really great way to reboot, reset, to come back to center. Put your hands into the frame and pour weight down so you can come onto your feet. Now, instead of doing left and right, why don't we do, if your mat is long, like mine is, situated, oriented the same way, why don't we do leg that is closest to me, and I'll do the leg that's closest to you, so we'll mirror each other, and bring that leg pretty far into the U of the trainer. Then take your other leg the one that's farthest away from me, and step it back and step it over to the side of the mat so it's not right behind your front leg, your front foot, and turn the heel in just slightly, but try to have those toes pointing forward. Bend into your front knee, rise up, bring your hands to your hips, pause. Get your bearings. Drop the tail, use your belly to lift the front edge of your pelvis, to lift your pubic bone towards your sternum. Bend into that front knee. Maybe it actually hits the trainer. And when it hits the trainer, it'll kind of cue you to not take your knee past your foot or past your toes. Meanwhile, press into that back knee and take that back arm, the same as the leg that's behind you. Take it up, breathe in. Turn towards me, towards your front knee, and come to that corner of the trainer with your hand. The other hand going palm down on the back of your pelvis, knee still bending. Let's flow through that a few times. Inhale, arm goes up. We'll still keep the knee bent. Move from the center, breathe from the center. Exhale, cross over. Touch the front corner of the trainer on the opposite side. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can hear your breath. Maybe you can hear mine. Listen to the sound of your breath. Bring some ujjayi, some victory breath to warm your body, to guide you, to comfort you. And the hand that just reached for the opposite side, bring that hand to the center and press down through it. You might reset your back foot a little bit. Straighten the front leg. Keep turning in that same direction, with the shoulder that's farthest away from me pressing down and the shoulder that's closest to me lifting up. Now let's give ourselves a little self-massage, a little self-caress. Reach down to the arm that's pressing into the trainer. Draw your hand, feel the skin, feel the palm. Come across your chest and come to that shoulder and gaze up, turning from your center. Breathe in. Exhale, back down. Inhale, caress the arm, caress the front of your shoulder, caress your chest, land on your opposite shoulder, look up, breathe in. Exhale, release. Let's do one more. Inhale. Exhale. And pause right here. Maybe you'll stay on your hands and bend your elbows, or maybe you'll come to your elbows. Drop that head down, the crown of the head towards the cushion. So you're looking at your back heel. Complete breaths, full complete breaths in and out. Bring your hands to the cushion, push down to lift up. Step your back foot in. Step your front foot out. And switch sides. Foot comes well in. Other leg goes off to the side and back. Bend into the front knee. Hands to the hips. Pause, get your bearings, and come up slowly. Pressing into your back heel so you feel that long line. Do the same side arm coming up, breathing in. Front knee stays bent. Reach across the trainer to the other front corner. Tap down. Continue the flow. Inhale. Simply be aware. press down evenly through all four corners of both of your feet. Can you feel what's happening in the side of your body where the arms going up and down and the heels reaching back and down? One more time. Grounding this hand now, the hand that just came down to the front corner, ground it into the center of the trainer. Start to move your back leg so you can straighten both legs and keep all four corners of both feet down. Take the other hand and place it palm down on the back of your pelvis. Turn away from me this time. Now that you've done it once, you can turn away. And the hand that's on your back of your pelvis comes down to the hand that's on the trainer, and it draws up and caresses the arm, and it sweeps across the chest and lands on the front of that same shoulder as you gaze upward and forward. Exhale, release it down. Give yourself a nice caress through the hand that's on the trainer, up that arm, across your chest, your collarbones, the front of your shoulder. Gaze up and forward. Ground all four corners of your feet. Bring your hand back down. One more time. Breathe in. Glide up. Exhale, come down. Both hands pressing down into the trainer. You might adjust the back foot, straighten the front leg, but be careful of locking the knees. You could simply bend your elbows into the midline, or you may come onto your forearms. If you feel like it's too much, you could always move back a little bit. Give yourself some space to work with. There's no have-tos or shoulds or supposed tos. There's just safety, awareness, relaxation, presence, acceptance, and surrender. Hands pressed down into the trainer. Pour the weight through your arms to lift your ribs and your head. Feel that back body. Step the back foot in. Now, as you press down into the trainer. Actually, I'm going to move my trainer a little bit back to the center, a little bit more to the center of my mat. Come up onto your shins on top. Now your feet can hold on back here, or your feet can go into the center. Your knees can go a little wider. You could scoot forward or back, see what works. Try to sit into your heels. And as your hips reach towards your heels, let the crown of your head reach forward and your hands hold on to the trainer legs, coming down towards the earth. And lastly, let your head fall. Feel free to keep your hands on the ground for stability. You might reach under the trainer here, interlace your fingers. You might still be holding on with your feet and be ready to let those feet go. Or keep them there for stability. See how it feels. Hands can climb up the trainer legs to the trainer cushion, and we'll come off to the side of the trainer 1 foot at a time and have a seat right on top into somewhat of a goddess. A wide stance with knees moving out to the side, thigh bones moving back. Very similar to what we're doing in a goddess, a moon, a sun pose, a warrior two. Opening up the hip joints, finding center. this position, make sure you feel a good foundation through your feet and your sit bones. And you can lean away from me, your forearm on the side that's farthest away. Now turn your chest toward me and open up. And then once you open up and your chest is looking a little bit towards the screen, sweep that arm up over and by your ear. Feel the hip press into the trainer and the knees draw away from each other, the thighs draw back, the belly draw back. Release. You establish that center point, relax your jaw. And feel. Let's go to the other side. Forearm to the thigh. Arm lifts up. Now turn your chest away from me or to the other side. Look up and back at those fingers. And with the chest staying open, with the shoulder drawing back, reach up a little higher. Possibly bring that top arm a little closer to the ear, maybe. Keep the hips grounded. Go with the fullness of your breath. Release the arm down. One more time with a breath flow. Inhale, switching sides, arm up. Exhale, chest towards the screen. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, both hands on your thighs. Give your shoulders a roll. Forearm down, chest turns away. Inhale. Reaching straight up. Exhale, reaching over towards the opposite knee. Inhale, lengthening hip to fingers. Exhale, hands to the thighs. Tall spine, drop your chin, draw it back. Lengthen your neck, let it rest. This concludes this block of the gentle practice.